pets and kittens. Sorry, I couldn't even say that with a straight face. How amazing is Tiger King, by the way? But we'll not get into that right now. How are we all doing? Lockdown's been going, it's getting better for us. I'm going to talk about how we're coping with the lockdown situations and things like that, what I've been worrying about, what I haven't been worrying about, what concerns us, what we've been doing that's good, what we've been doing that's not so good, things like that, and mention little Mark as well. Currently Big Mark is cooking the tea, so I've got a lovely night off from cooking the tea. We're having steak and chips tonight, which I am super looking forward to. Booba's asleep, he's upstairs for his nap, well not his nap, his actual bedtime. I'm trying to film in here to have a little bit of a different background. I'm in the living room at the minute. We've got quite nice light from the back garden still because it's still really bright. But I also want to see if I can talk without waking little Mark up as well in here rather than doing it in the front living room. So we'll crack on, shall we? So when the lockdown initially started, I was super worried about the situation about getting milk. That was the only issue for me because I wasn't sure how we'd get to the shops. I couldn't take little Mark with me because I don't want him in those environments whatsoever while this is all going on. I didn't want to take little Mark with me, but I couldn't leave little Mark here because obviously Big Mark's still recovering and he can't do anything specific to pick him up or put him down or get him out of his cot, things like that. So I couldn't go on my own and leave them here. Big Mark couldn't drive or anything like that, so it was quite frustrating for us. We live where we live now. It's a little bit rural. I say a little bit rural. It's a lot rural from where we used to live, but it's not secluded type thing. So getting delivery slots or click and collect slots from anywhere has been impossible since the beginning of the lockdown. We normally do our shop. I normally do a click and collect once a week and possibly maybe an Iceland delivery once a week as well, but obviously we couldn't do that for either, so I started to worry a little bit. But then we've lived here now for nearly 3 years and we've always kind of said, oh, we'll try the farm shops. We're so lucky to live really close to a lot of really nice farm shops and butchers and dairies and things like that, and we've never really used the local resource, and this has kind of pushed us to use that resource. So now we get like milk and bread delivered twice a week from the local dairy. We get a butcher's delivery a couple of times a month. We'll get a massive amount of meat, steaks, sausages, mince, chicken breasts, so much, and it's amazing. It's ridiculous how nice the quality is. When you're used to just supermarket bought meat, it's crazy that we've not done this before now. They deliver, so we haven't got to go and pick that up. The same with the milk and the bread. The veg we get from a local farm shop, which is amazing. They do like homemade cakes and cookies and fruit and veg. But so we've been getting it from there. We get our eggs from there, and the eggs are just super fresh and gorgeous. And so when Big Mark goes to get his dressings changed, we'll go and collect that. They do a delivery service, but I feel like if we're going out once or twice a week anyway to get Big Mark's dressings changed, why not go and collect on the way past, go and collect our veg, fruit. The fruit's amazing. The veg, the fruit, the potatoes, whatever. Big Mark made a joke when we were like a week into lockdown, like he's ate better now than he's ate for us, which is true because he loves just like meat, veg and potatoes, and anything like roasting is his favourite meal. So he's happy that we bought a massive sack of potatoes that have lasted us a long time. We keep them in the garage so they stay quite cold and quite clean and stuff like that. You've got to wash them yourself and stuff like that obviously, but they've stayed super fresh. So we've just been having meals that are like mash, roast potatoes, whatever veg that we've bought that's been fresh and that we've liked. You know, we've had that. Little Mark's having the same as well. He's loving trying the different meats and the different textures and things like that. We've got a slow cooker. I love the slow cooker because it's just so easy to just dump the meals in there for the day and carry on with whatever we're doing, and then it's there ready. I can take a bit out for Little Mark to give Little Mark for his tea, and it'll still stay warm for when me and Big Mark have our tea later on once he's been put down, type thing. So the panic hasn't been that great. The second that we started getting those deliveries and seeing what meals we had, it actually benefited us. We've decided that we are going to carry on using these services once this lockdown is finished, whenever that might be. We are currently finding delivery slots from Tesco, so once every couple of weeks I can get a delivery from them just to get the things that we can't get, toiletries and stuff for the baby and nappies and stuff like that. I'm still managing to get those on the Tesco delivery, so it's not that much of a big deal, but I say that's how we're coping. Apart from that, we're actually coping really well. We've not really noticed how we've got out. I've missed Little Mark's classes. I've really missed that, because I enjoyed kind of interacting with other mums and doing things like that. I've definitely missed his swimming. I loved taking him swimming, and I hate the fact that he missed out when Big Mark had his operation and stuff, so he missed out for a few weeks then, and now he's missing out because of the lockdown, and I just feel like I'm absolutely gutted that it might bring him back a little bit, but he's such a quick learner, he will pick it all back up. So once this is finished, we'll go back to our swimming. We'll need to find a different baby century type class because he's going to be way too old for that class now, so I'm thinking like Tumble Tots or toddler or something along those lines I'll find for him for his age group. And then he's got his little toddler group from the local church as well that we like to go to. That's going to be his school that he goes to as well, so that's worked out perfect. And that's it. Little Mark, he got his first fat lip yesterday. It was so awful. I'll try and put a picture in to show you what it was like, but I felt so bad. I'd like set up, which I do a lot of the time anyway, set up like pillows and stuff on the floor and put blankets over it and things for him to have a crawl around and climb and lie down, and he likes to snuggle and stuff like that. And he like done a couple of steps and his foot fell in between the pillows and he face planted. To thank God, we've got wooden floor, but thank God he face planted onto the blanket rather than onto like the mat or the floor. And he had like a big fat lip. Sorry, I've took my watch off. He had a big fat lip, and his front tooth that he was getting anyway has kind of pushed it, so it's kind of made it go through a little bit more, and it was all bruised and it was all. Do you know what though? He's so brave, and he's like really brave. He doesn't cry a lot, and he bumps himself quite a lot. I sound awful when I say that. And he doesn't seem to cry, but he cried for the shock of it for a while, and it was really sweet because it was the first time. The second Big Mark heard the commotion and came in, he reached for Big Mark when he was upset and he was in pain and he was sad, and it was so nice to kind of see him go to someone else other than me, especially Big Mark, because it made him feel amazing as well that he reached for him. It made him proper dad-like, proud dad moment. He's fine now. He's absolutely fine. His lip went down. I thought he'd wake up with like black eyes and everything today, and he never. Tough cookie, that one. Definitely our child. He's a tough cookie. What else have I been doing? I had a lazy day today. I say lazy, but I haven't. I've done a bit of a workout. I've done like half a workout. The last couple of days I've really just not felt like I wanted to do a workout or anything. I've pushed myself to do it, and I'm proud that I've done it, and I'm glad that I've done it. Feel a bit better for it. I feel much better just in general doing the exercise, getting my heart rate up, and I feel like I'm accomplishing something every day, and that makes me feel really good. So when I don't do it, I kind of feel a bit meh. Like today I do feel a bit like that. I wasn't even gonna film or anything today. but I feel like I need to carry on doing it. I need to make me feel like what am I doing? Just make me accountable for what I'm doing or what I'm not doing that day. So I am more than happy to carry on doing the exercises and stuff. And that is pretty much it. I'm gonna clock back into a proper workout tomorrow. I'm gonna push myself extra hard and possibly do 2 workouts. I feel like I want to get on the treadmill. I kind of missed the treadmill a little bit. I didn't think I'd feel like that, but I do actually miss the treadmill. The workouts that I'm doing are really good because they're like squats and aerobics and heart rates and high intensity and stuff like that, so it's kind of a mixed bag, whereas I'd normally concentrate on calorie burning or a certain amount of time working out. I'm not. I'm just doing whatever they're doing and copying it, and I'm feeling really good. Some of the floor moves I was a bit like, I don't want to do that, and I thought, you know what, just have a go and try it. And I've done it and I tried it and I feel really good. I've rewatched some of the previous videos that I've put on about working out and things like that, and I feel like I repeat myself a lot, where it's like, this time I'm going to do it, I feel motivated, I feel great. But I think that's just everyone. I think everyone goes through them phases where they're like, yeah, I'm in this now, I've never felt like this before, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to do it. And you either do it or you don't. I think it's just something that you need to try and find that works for yourself and makes you feel healthy. And if you lose weight, great. If not, then whatever. It's all about how you feel about yourself. If you're happy with the way you are, then do it. It's not that I'm not happy with the way I look or the way I feel or anything like that. I think it's more about what I want to achieve, and I've always kind of had the weight of me as kind of, it's my weight. I've always kind of used it as an excuse. So I think I've put myself off losing that weight for so long because it's an easy excuse for me to say, there it is. Hi, just testing this angle and this lighting. You come and see me, little Mark? Come here. Let me show you. Let me show them all. Say hi. Mwah. Hi, go mwah. You big boy. Mwah. Hi. He's actually waving at the dogs at the minute. Let me just show you the dogs, because I didn't realise I forgot to like tell you all we've got dogs. That's completely the wrong way. There they are. Where are they? I'll get a better video of the dogs because that is awful. You ready? Mwah. Mwah. So his fat lip has completely gone. I'm going to do more videos with... Hi! You zooming in for me? Zoom. Say up. Good boy. Uh-oh. He's loving the camera already. Yeah, I'm going to do more videos of merged like vlogs and things like that. No! So you'll see a lot more of that kind of thing. I'm going to do some of the meals that we're doing and stuff like that today. Today we're having pasta. I don't know if that's interesting enough to do. Yay! And that's it. We just wanted to kind of say hi and bye. And bye. I'll see you all soon. Hope you're all staying safe. Bye.